Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning. I am leader of group 10. My name is Nurin Akila Natasha binti Rosli. Number matric is H18A0451.
Hi, my name is Nur Jahara binti Saha. My matric number is H18A0440.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Natzira binti Bahari. My matric number H18A0281.
Hello, my name is Sedifera Mojilin. Number matric H1A0003.
My name is Liza Natasha binti Jamil and my matric number is H18A0158.
Hi, I'm Nur Safika binti Sabuli. Matric number H18A0456.
Today I would like to present our group project, which is we have to choose two restaurants and make comparison these two restaurants. The first restaurant we choose Kari Kambing 40 Hari restaurant. Second is Wan Daud Trading, kedai makan Kutang. Kari Kambing 40 Hari restaurant is a famous restaurant among Johor people, located at No 215 Kampung Haji Ghaffar Batu 5 Half Jalan Yong Peng 83730 Yong Peng, Johor. The owner name is Mr. Anwar Abdul Aziz. Used to cook at hotel as a chef. First opened in 2010 and renamed in 2016. The famous food nasi Arab with chicken and mutton curry. The recipe that used by the owner is his own recipe. Why he chose 40 hari? Because it is a special number in Islamic history. Wan Daud Trading kedai makan is located at lot 3140 D/A. Wan Daud Trading kedai makan Kutang Hulu 16250 Wakaf Baru, Johor, Kelantan. The owner name is Mrs. Fazila binti Saleh. Was started business in 2017. She sells various type of hot dishes such as nasi daging. She sells various type of hot dishes such as nasi dagang, nasi belauk, various of curry dishes, fried dishes such as fried chicken and fried fish. The operation was started at 6:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. Daily sales. Based on the daily sales, average sales per guest of Wan Daud Trading kedai makan Kutang on Monday is RM500 divided by the number of guests served 15 people equal to RM11.11. Same with other sales period. Likewise, the average sales per guest of Kari Kambing 40 Hari restaurant on Monday is RM640 divided by the number of guests served RM150 equal to RM4.27. The comparison in daily sales between these two restaurants shows the total of the average sales of guests by Wan Daud Trading kedai makan Kutang is higher with RM11.82 than Kari Kambing restaurant with RM1.65. Continue with monthly sales. Based on monthly sales in week 1 by Wan Daud Trading kedai makan Kutang, the percentage variance is 19%, where variances RM2,400. divided to sales last year's 12,600 ringgit Malaysia and multiplied to 100 equal to 19%. Same with the other 3 weeks. Besides, in week 1 by kari kambing for 40 hari restaurant, the percentage variance is 9%, where variance are 2,500 ringgit divided to sales last year 26,500 ringgit and multiplied to 100 equal to 9%. Same with the other 3 weeks. The comparison monthly sales, the total percentage variance of one Daud trading kedai makan Kutang is higher with 71.8%. Then kari kambing 40 hari restaurant with 46%. Therefore, there is a 25.8% differences in total percentage of variance. Yearly sales. Based on yearly sales of one Daud trading kedai makan Kutang is sum from January to December, and the total of yearly is 507,367 ringgit Malaysia. For the yearly sales of kari kambing 40 hari restaurant is sum from January to December is 692,380 ringgit Malaysia. The comparison between these two restaurants shows the total sales of kari kambing 40 hari restaurant is higher than one Daud kedai makan Kutang with a difference amount of 185,013 ringgit Malaysia. Furthermore, daily expenses and profit. Based on the daily expenses and profit revenue of one Daud trading kedai makan Kutang on Monday is 560 ringgit Malaysia minus the expenses of 230 ringgit Malaysia equal to profit 330 ringgit Malaysia. The way to calculate other days are same. To compute the total of daily expenses is sum from Monday to Sunday equal to 1,320 ringgit Malaysia, and the total of daily profit also sum from Monday to Sunday equal to 2,354 ringgit Malaysia. In other words, 2,354 and 90 cents. Based on the daily expenses and profit revenue of kari kambing 40 hari restaurant on Monday is 960 ringgit Malaysia minus the expenses 530 ringgit Malaysia equal to profit 430 ringgit Malaysia. The way to calculate the other days are same. To compute the total of daily expenses is sum from Monday to Sunday equal to 4,924 and 10 cents, and the total of daily profit also sum from Monday to Sunday equal to 1,168 equal to 1,166 and 18 cents. monthly expenses and profits. Based on monthly expenses and profit in week 1 by One Daud Trading, kedai makan Kutang is revenue. The revenue is 2,120 ringgit Malaysia, where revenue 2,120 ringgit minus to expenses 1,460 ringgit equal to profit profit with 660 ringgit Malaysia. The way to calculate week 2, week 3 and week 4 are same. While kari kambing 40 hari restoran, based on monthly expenses and profit in week 1 by kari kambing 40 hari restoran, the revenue is 3,120 ringgit Malaysia, where revenue 3,120 ringgit Malaysia minus to expenses 2,460 ringgit Malaysia equal to profit 660 ringgit Malaysia. The way to calculate in week 2, week 3 and week 4 are also same. The comparison of monthly expenses and profit, the total expenses of One Daud Trading kedai makan then it is lower with 5,317 ringgit Malaysia and 30 cents. Then kari kambing 40 hari restoran with 11,327 ringgit Malaysia and 30 cents. There are difference in total expenses with 6,010 ringgit Malaysia. The total profit of One Daud Trading kedai makan Kutang is lower with 2,670 ringgit and 70 cents. Then kari kambing 40 hari restoran with 4,662. The difference in total profit is 1,991 ringgit Malaysia and 30 cents. Average sales expenses and profit is yearly expenses and profits. Based on yearly expenses and profit in January by One Daud kedai makan Kutang Trading, the revenue of January is 15,678 ringgit Malaysia, minus to expenses 12,537 ringgit Malaysia equal to profit with 3,141 ringgit Malaysia. The way to calculate the other month is same. Based on yearly expenses and profit by kari kambing 40 hari restoran, in January the revenue is 25,679 ringgit Malaysia, minus expenses with 12,648 ringgit Malaysia, equal to profit 13,031 ringgit Malaysia. The way to calculate the other months are same. The comparison of yearly expenses and profit, the total expenses of One Daud Trading kedai makan Kutang is lower with 205,087 ringgit Malaysia. Dan kari kambing 40 hari restoran with 239,806 ringgit Malaysia. There are differences in total expenses with 34,719 ringgit Malaysia. The total profit of One Daud Trading, kedai makan Kutang, is lower with 45,776 ringgit Malaysia. Dan kari kambing 40 hari restoran with 142,437 ringgit Malaysia. The differences in total profit is 96,661 ringgit Malaysia. Operation hours by kari kambing 40 hari restoran is opening from 7:30 AM till 3:30 PM. The operation almost 8 hours. While One Daud Trading is opening from 6:30 AM until 4 PM. The operation almost 10 hours. The comparison between operation hours, One Daud Trading is higher with 10 hours than kari kambing 40 hari restoran with 8 hours. Number of restaurant staff, kari kambing 40 hari restoran has 20 staff full scale. Every department have 2 till 4 staff. The staff from the skilled students and experience in business world. And One Daud Trading only have 3 staff. One department is 1 staff. The workers is from family members with full experience to manage the restaurants. In other words, One Daud Trading is a family business. Calculate food cost. Kari kambing 40 hari restoran, the amount of ingredient they bought per week or shelf to sheet system. Step 1, employee will check the list of all the food supplier they receive for the week. Step 2, count the each items on the shelf. Take notes in clipboard or devices. Step 3, make sure it is daily. Make a report to the owner. Step 4, repeat all the steps each week. Side note, the employee will keep records during their shifts in POS system or book record. While One Daud Trading kedai makan, the method is used the quantity of food portion they offered. Recipe cost card. While One Daud Trading kedai makan Kutang, the method they use is based on the quantity of food portion they offered per week, and they use a recipe cost card. Step 1, list all the ingredients in amount from standardized recipe. Step 2, list the ingredient, invoice price per unit. Example, meat 22 ringgit Malaysia. Step 3, calculate the recipe cost per unit. For example, 22 ringgit Malaysia. per 1000 gram. Step 4. Calculate the extent cost. This will determine the cost per portion. Side note, the employee will keep record during their shifts in POS system or book record. Comparison between kari kambing 40 hari restoran and one dog trading kedai makan kutang. Calculation method. Kari kambing 40 hari restoran doesn't require any skills to ensure the purchase daily because they only need to compare the purchase list and items on shelf. It is lower risk, while one dog trading kedai makan kutang is required skills to calculate and develop a recipe cost card. One dog trading kedai makan also help the restaurant grows because can control the food cost per portion. In conclusion, both methods are good and it is better to combine them. This will enhance the employees' knowledge and skills about proper restaurants' financial management. Purchase raw material. How kari kambing 40 hari restoran and one dog trading purchase raw materials. Raw materials is used in the main production or manufacturing to produce of products. The type of inventory of raw materials that an organization requires depends on the type of production. Kari kambing 40 hari restoran purchase the raw materials from the supplier around Yongpeng, Johor, while one dog trading kedai makan kutang purchase the raw materials from the other supplier around Kelantan. They are using Muslim product supplies because they want to ensure that their menu is safe and halal. Suppliers would then provide each restaurant with ample raw materials such as perishable ingredients such as chicken, meat, seafood and non-perishable ingredients. The way 40 hari restoran kari kambing 40 hari restoran is prefer to purchase in per week, while one dog trading kedai makan kutang is prefer purchase the item by day. Next, reduce theft and waste. Reduce theft by kari kambing 40 hari restoran is by installing security camera and track all inventories and sales. For reduce waste, they do listing ingredient, food arrangement according order of purchase and donate the food. For reduce theft by one dog trading kedai makan kutang, they also install security camera and capable to control theft among employees because only have 3 employees, which is the family and 1 outsider. For reduce waste, one dog trading kedai makan kutang is always reduce purchases of cooking ingredient, always provided food storage in a convenient and durable place. Comparison between two restaurants is used different ways to manage theft and food waste. Overall, they use same ways because both is the restaurant staff efficiently. The way restaurants schedule staff efficiently, One Dawet Trading Restaurant, One Dawet Trading, Kedai Makan Kutang Restaurant, the owner of this restaurant issues a work schedule at the beginning of the week so that employees can plan holidays regularly. The owner of this restaurant gives employees the freedom to set flexible times for meal breaks and prayers. While Kari Kambing 40 Hari Restaurant, the owners of this restaurant schedule each of their employees on vacation only once a week. The way this restaurant owner makes effective scheduling by making a break schedule for employees according to the time set by him, but employees can change their own time. The way this restaurant owner makes effective scheduling by making a break schedule for employees according to the time set by him. However, employees can change their break time with other employees by taking shift each other, since they have many more workers compared to One Dawet Trading Restaurant. Of COVID-19 pandemic. What is the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on their restaurant cost control? Okay, the COVID-19 forced hotel operators to make harsh decisions, including the most basic decision whether the lights should be kept. Despite a serious decline in cash flows, many hotels remained open, often falling into the roof and leading to debt obligations being disabled by owners. Kari Kambing 40 Hari Restaurant and One Dawet Trading had the long-term shift for local dining to off-premise catering may be the large change caused by the coronavirus pandemic. Recommendations on how to control costs and increase profit. First, hiring knowledgeable employees. There will no extra training program and less waste of ingredients, since they are educated in calculating the food costs. Second, limiting food choice. The restaurant will purchase less ingredients for recipes and suitable for takeout services, since the COVID-19 has forced more people to stay at home. Third, restaurant portion control. The ingredients sustainability and increase that can increase in profit, because even with smaller portions, customer will still come. Lastly, restaurant portion control annually can be annually and membership. That's all from me, from my group. Thank you.
The challenge of doing this project is difficult to get information about the restaurant. It is because we only contact the restaurant owner by phone to get information. The information obtained is very limited because restaurant owner do not provide complete information, as they want maintain the privacy of the restaurants.
Second challenge is poor time management. It takes a lot of time to devote enough time studying the capabilities and realistic application. In such a case, it becomes difficult to take time off for incentive study. You will fail immensely every night if you do not exercise good time management and will potentially fall behind yearly in the semester. This is something that is plaguing thousands of students worldwide. We had terrible time control by performing this assignment because we had multiple subjects and other activities. But by working together as a group, we do our utmost to do this assignment, and hopefully we will resolve all the difficult that we had faced. The easiest way to tackle this is by creating and sticking to comprehensive strategy. Do not wait until the last minute to get started, no matter how quick you think an assignment to be.
The last challenges is stuck information. Sometimes the group is unable to move from determining the purpose and outline the tasks to perform the assignments. This may be due to lack of information, ideas, and preferences.
And I would like to talk about the lesson that is learned by the team members during the making of this assignment. And that is the communication. Communication is important to make sure that the data in the assignment is aligned with each other. For example, the communication is one of the soft skills that need to be mastered. When you choose a restaurant, you need to use the right or appropriate sentences and languages with them. And the restaurant that we chose not exactly give us or provide us with complete information. So, in order to create a reasonable or suitable data in the assignment, we need to communicate well with each other in the team and ensure that the data is aligned. For example, the numbers to calculate the food cost need to be the same with the numbers in the daily expenses or sales. That is because the restaurants only provide you an estimated number, such as from the number of 500 to 600. So the group members need to settle it themselves. Like the food calculation do not want to write 520, and the data and the daily expenses do not want to write 580. It needs to be the same. The result needs to be aligned and same. And if we avoid this situation or this problem, the assignment will be good and easy to understand. Therefore, communication is important to make sure that there is teamwork and no miscommunication in the group. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. The lesson that I get from this assignment is experience. The experience lesson I get it from Mr. Anwar, which is the owner of Kari Kambing Patu Hari restaurant. In the experience that I get is from the introduction that we provide in this report, which is it said Mr. Anwar was before open the business, he was a chef at 5-star hotel. So the experience as a chef helped him to open the restaurant, which is his dream from his still child. From the experience, he cooked their own menu that provide in his restaurant, and the menu also from his own recipe. That's all from me. Thank you.
During I complete this project assessment,
As what I learned, these two restaurants are opening the restaurant in the early morning for one dog trading. They open the restaurant at 6:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. While for the kari kambing 40 hari, they are open at 7 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. These two restaurants are not many staff, but they have a good skill and professional person to handle the restaurant, because in early morning they get many customer to handle, and with a small of staff they have to control in a short time to complete the order. So what I learned for this part, in early morning they have wake up and cook from the home before to next the point. They have just drink the food what the first cook from at home and bring the restaurant, and they will get a customer in early morning, especially the customer like the workers and officer person.